Bowling is a game that has very interesting and historical backstory, tracing its origins several thousand years back.
The history of bowling has shown cultural, technological, and social changes in a lot of cultures and societies. Today, I will cover the historical journey of how bowling became one of the most popular activities it is today. The earliest known evidence of bowling was in ancient Egypt.
Archaeologists have found evidence in the form of artifacts similar to bowling balls and pins in royal tombs, which indicates that some form of the game existed around 5200 BC.
The balls were made from porphyry and other materials that were available at the time and were rolled at triangularly arranged pins.
While this was occurring, there was another game, Ula Mica, where stone discs were rolled down a path.
This was played in Polynesia and considered by many as another early form of bowling.
This again shows that similar games were independently evolved over the various cultures. The Romans developed the game of bowling with a game in which stone objects were thrown towards an object.
This provided the foundation upon which other forms of the game would be built. In Germany, bowling became an almost religious activity in the 3rd century when monks utilized this form of diversion as a way to purify themselves of sin. They would roll stones toward a pin. They would be called a kegel, which they used to represent sin, which then bowlers are also referred to as keglers, and this sport remains very popular in Germany. Bowling gained popularity in the Middle Ages, and evidence stated that it was played throughout England, Germany, and other European countries.
However, it was also banned periodically to keep soldiers from being too distracted from training.
The modern version of bowling took shape when 10-pin bowling was established in the United States during the 19th century.
American Bowling Congress would soon come to be a standard for promotions of the game in 1895.
The game of bowling alleys would get a complete upgrade with the replacement of human pinboys by automatic machines for setting pins starting in the 1950s. This gave easy and comfortable access to players to enjoy the game. To bring all the bowlers together, in 1930 the World 10-Pin Bowling Association was built.
In 1952, the Fédération Internationale des Esquiliers, or FIQ, was formed. These organizations worked towards standardizing the rules and organizing international competitions. Bowling has made its way to be recognized with the popular culture with tons of appearances in movies and television shows. This would fasten bowling's position as one of the favorite hobbies for people. From its origins in ancient Egypt and Polynesia to the rest that is embraced today by millions all over the world.
Now, it has become a great example of the human creativity and the way people want to socialize, changing each era and remaining the same purpose as a social, fun, competitive activity.